Good morning. Good morning, Facebook. Good morning, Instagram. This is today's Wednesday, May 24th, 2017. Had to think about that. Tomorrow, on the 25th, is the new moon in Gemini. And, new moons, we always talk about this is a time for clearing up things that no longer serve our greater good and manifesting for the new. But this particular new moon they call it a super new moon, and it's in Gemini, and it's more intense than a regular new moon is. It's the energies are just huge. And from what I've gathered, this energy, good morning, Merla, how are you? Daniel, how are you? This new energy is about our thoughts, and I guess this super new moon is going to be really screwing around with our thoughts, and it has been, because I've noticed it starting already this week. The energy has already started, and I've seen different things with different people and how their thoughts are controlling how they're feeling. And this new energy as well that's going to be coming in, because I said, and I still feel that after this new moon is cleared, that the energy is going to shift, and it's just going to go crazy. But we need to clear out the old energy that was brought to the surface on the last full moon. This stuff that we had been pushing back, so we didn't have to deal with it, has come to surface. And Jeanette, how are you? Walking Crow, how are you? So we need to clear the crap out that had come to the surface that we had been pushing aside for even a year, almost a year. It's come back up. It's time to clear it out, so that this new energy can start flowing through us. It's going to go crazy. I can tell you, it's going to be nuts, and it's going to be a good energy. It's going to be a nice flow of energy, and it's going to awaken us and really get us going. Now, let's talk about our thoughts. It's time to change how we look at our thoughts. Because our thoughts are the ones they get in the way. The doubts and the fears and all the shoulda, coulda, wouldas and all the crap. It's time to view all this stuff differently. Instead of because our thoughts, we gotta say that our thoughts don't define us. We can't let them define us. We've got to keep going. Although positive thoughts, happy thoughts equal happy feelings, and we all know that. So if you're going to have thoughts, happy thoughts, positive thoughts, using your heart to guide your thoughts, but getting rid of these self-doubts, these fears, and all that bullshit that keeps us from moving forward. It's your choice how you think. It's your choice. If you want to think these other ways, that's on you, but they will affect you, and they do affect you. Mastering your thoughts equals mastering your life. So remember that. Hi, Karen. How are you? Colt, good morning. So if you're thinking positive and happy thoughts, then your life will go into a positive way. If you're going to keep with the fears and doubts, you'll never move. You're always going to stay where you are, and you'll never get to where you want to be. So just know that. Again, this supermoon will be very intense. Keep your mind clear and positive. Get through it. You'll get through it. And just know that everyone is different. We're not all affected the same way. Everyone's different. So be patient with other people who are going through their shit. Maybe encourage them to think positively. But again, they have to go through their own stuff. We always encourage to manifest during the new moon, but this particular new moon, since our thoughts are going to be all screwed up and crazy, wait a few days. I was told, I heard to wait a few days, so that the energy starts clearing and your mind starts to clear, to manifest, because you want clear mind to manifest. So just wait a few days. It's still okay. We'll still be in the cycle of the new moon, but the energy will be too intense to manifest. Okay? So with that being said, hi Christian, hi Sue. So when I was picking the cards, I kept trying to think positively, and I think these cards I feel these cards are to keep you positive and to move forward in a positive way, instead of usually the cards will reflect what the moon is telling us, but we already know what the moon is telling us, and this is to keep our thought processes positive. So the first card that came up is cornucopia, and cornucopia is abundance. It's the fruits of your labor. Everything's coming through. Everything's coming out. Everything's going to be okay. It's gaining more, getting more. Again, abundance. It's everything that you've been working hard for the last few months is coming to fruition. So, yes. The next card that came up is community, and this is friendships, loves, people around you who support you. Remember to keep positive flow going through other people's minds. If they're having a bad time, try to help them. If you're having a bad time, seek help. Talk to friends. Talk to people who know you and care about you. Keeping your thought process positive. Families, loved ones, people who love you and care about you and want you to do well. Next card that came up is journey, and this is the journey that you're on now. This is the the journey that you're setting. This is the journey that if you don't want to clear out those negative vibes, those negative thoughts, that's the journey you're destined to go on. If you want to keep a positive outlook on things, that's the journey you want. That's the journey you're destined to go on. So again, it's the way you're thinking and the way you are seeing yourself. Get over it, move on. The next card that came up is the first chakra. Ooh, he's hot. So it's supposed to be Michael, Archangel Michael. Anyway, this is the grounding chakra. This is to keep you grounded and to keep you settled so that your thoughts don't go crazy and be in a negative way. This is the base. So ground yourself. Go out into the outside. Go out into nature. Put your feet in the grass. Feel the earth, and ground yourself. The next card that came up is the Angel of Strength, and I love this. Morningstar, how are you? Again, giving you strength to think positively, giving you strength to overcome all the bullshit that you've gone through or are going through, giving you strength to be that person, be that one that you want to be, giving you the strength to say, screw it, I'm done with all of this shit, giving you the strength to move forward. The next card that came up is Blossoming Abundance. Look at that. We had Cornucopia, now we have Blossoming Abundance. And again, this is your happy thoughts equal happy feelings. Happy thoughts equal positive energy. Happy thoughts equal abundance, blossoming abundance. Seeing yourself exactly where you want to be. Life changes have happened. I've seen people in the last year, how they've changed their lives and how things are getting better for them. Yeah, there's rocky roads. We always know that, but you're in a place where you should be. Let things happen. Let go of the control. Move forward. The next card that came up is a man holding a heart. And usually this is about a man coming in, a loved one, someone, for women, or if you're gay or whatever, I don't care. A new love coming in, a male figure coming in. It is about male energy, and it is about love. But I feel like this is something where you use your male side, your masculine side, to your loving masculine side, to love yourself, to protect yourself, to really go into your heart, and because men, we all know how men put that wall up, and they know how to protect themselves from really being hurt, or from being vulnerable. This is the male energy coming in. So pushing away those crazy thoughts, and really protecting yourself from thinking negatively. The next card that came up is the sixth chakra, and this is the third eye chakra. This is the one. This is where your mind is. This is right here. This is all the shit that's in your head. It's using your intuition. You're getting rid of all that crap. I'm looking at it. I'm seeing it, since it's here. Since they're focusing right here. This is where your thought process is, and it's pushing all that crap away and bringing in. Notice this is a white light going through, and it's bringing in the white and the positive, and pushing out all of the crap. So again, this super full new moon, really focus on your thoughts, really focus on what's going on. And the last card that came up is Healer of Ages. And Kevin, how are you? This is the healing process. This is the your higher power helping you heal all of the hurt, all of the stuff that you've gone through, all of the stuff that has resurfaced, and letting it go, moving on. Don't linger with it, even though you feel like that's all that's been happening to you. It will change. It will change. You just got to be positive. You've got to believe and trust your heart. We go through these challenges for a reason, to make us stronger. And yeah, they suck. Some of them really suck, but they're there for a reason, and it makes you stronger, and you're able to get through the next challenge. So these next few days, the supermoon hits tomorrow. The super new moon hits tomorrow, and you just buckle down, and remember, when you wake up, the first thing you want to say is, thank you, I'm alive, and look at yourself in the mirror and say, I love you, and it's going to be a great day. It's going to be a positive day. It's going to be, do your affirmations. I am positive. I am worthy. I am grateful. I am happy. Things like that. Okay? So, I will be back on Friday, and that energy will still be flowing, so let's talk about it and see how everybody's doing. Y'all have a great day. Take care. Bye.